and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Alex and I hope all is well with you. Now, we've all heard that expression, never explain, never complain. This supposed slogan for the royal family, who supposedly never explain or complain about anything. But as the Meghan and Harry documentary and Harry's book Spare highlighted, that the firm are continually explaining and complaining through the media and it through anonymous sources, that is when they are not leaking out distorted and twisted stories that attempt to show Meghan and Harry in a bad light. So really from now on, if we see a story in the media about the royal family, we may as well assume that it is from them. Here we see Prince William is the most upset by his brother's book, while King Charles would like to have Prince Harry back in the family, so his reign is not overshadowed, source tells People. Charles is said to be keen for the situation to calm down ahead of his coronation, but the source added that it's unlikely Prince William 40 will back down. So once again, as you can see, this comes from an unnamed source the newspaper refuses to disclose and puts the newspaper at risk of being sued if what they are saying is not what these members of the royal family are saying. Don't you think that a newspaper would run the risk of being sued by raking up stuff and attributing it to members of the royal family? I don't think they would take that risk. I believe this is sanctioned by the firm, and as Harry has said, they are always explaining and complaining and hiding behind anonymous sources such as this. It says here, Prince William is the most upset by his brother's memoir, while King Charles would like to have Prince Harry back in the family, according to a source close to the royal household. Then it says, the insider told People, William is the one who is most upset and needs time to calm down. He has been painted as hot-headed and unsympathetic. Well, that one sentence is quite funny, as it says that he is upset because he has been labelled hot-headed and he needs to calm down. Well, that sounds as if the labelling of William being hot-headed is absolutely correct, isn't it? Needing time to calm down sounds like someone who is easily wound up and surprise, surprise, hot-headed. He has also said he is upset at being labelled unsympathetic, yet it says here in the article that William will not back down. Not backing down is a trait of someone who is unsympathetic. If someone is unsympathetic, they are not kind or helpful to a person in difficulties. Yet this sounds like William from the book, and it seems from this article saying he is not willing to back down, therefore not willing to forgive or try and reach out to help smooth things over. These are traits of being unsympathetic, so both of these attributes have been reaffirmed by what this article describes are the reactions of William to Harry and Meghan's documentary and the Spare book. They added that it's unlikely that William will back down following the Duke of Sussex attacks on the British royal family in his book Spare, which was released last month. Basically that means he is unlikely to forgive, which means he is unsympathetic. It then continues, however, Charles, 74, is said to be keen for the situation to calm down before his coronation on May the 6th, with a source saying he would like to have Harry back in the family. If they don't sort it out, it will always be part of the king's reign and how he has left his family disjointed. He has had a reputation as a distant parent, and it would be awful for him for that to continue, they added. It sounds like Charles and William are playing good cop, bad cop with Harry here, when Harry just needs to leave them both behind and not bother going to the coronation. What I would love to see Harry do is make a public announcement and put an end to these rumours of will they or won't they go to the coronation. He should put out a statement and say, I'm sorry to say that I will not be attending the coronation. I have a busy schedule and on that day I will be busy washing my socks, and that would put an end to it. With all the fuss and negativity from them and the silence of the royal family, which Harry has already stated, speaks volumes. Why would they want to go to the coronation? They should just dismiss it and not go, as if it's something for trivial matter. Speculation has been rife about whether the Sussexes would attend the high-profile event, since they stepped away from royal duties, and especially since the publication of Harry's tell-all memoir, Spare, that contained a string of wounding attacks on senior members of the royal family. The king is said to believe that Harry and Meghan's absence at the coronation could be a greater distraction than their presence, so is prepared to make concessions to persuade them to attend. Of course it would. As I've said before, the royal family want to be continued to be attached to Meghan and Harry because it brings them 10 times more publicity. They piggyback off of Meghan and Harry's star power, as do the media, and all the royal family stories that continue to use their names in the headlines, which they only use to direct traffic to the site, because without them their interest is not there, the traffic is not there, and the same goes for the coronation. Harry should leave hot-headed William and publicity-mad Charles to stew in their own juices. Please leave your opinion in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.